adopting a comfortable, natural posture. A posture that you know you will be able to remain still in. And nestling the tongue into the gums behind the teeth. Which completes the circuitry of the energetic flow up the spine, over the top of the head, down the center of the body. And then when we hear the sound of the bells, for the time of the sitting until the bells ring again, we remain absolutely physically still. And as always, this this stillness is not forced. It may seem like it at first, but it's not a tense stillness. It's similar to the stillness that we experience when the day is done and we're getting into bed. We adopt the posture of sleep and stillness becomes very easy. There is no difference here, except the fact that we're not falling asleep. Smiling into gravity, into the natural descending of our attention. This is the difference in the analogy of falling asleep is that we maintain our attention. So we're allowing the body to relax in stillness. Then our alert and aware attention observes at first what is happening within as this descending of attention into the being, into the belly of the body. And within the experience of life, in the busyness of life, there is a combination of senses and elements within the finite form of the world. On a biological level, that's brain impulses and hormones, neuropeptides, enzymes flowing through the body that create sensations of experience. And when we identify as the body-mind, they are very real. These experiences. So real that our attention solidifies as an identity into them. And the whole purpose of true meditation is that as we sit still, resting our attention within the belly. And not moving, says to the finite form of the world, right now, I'm not interested. And within that committed stance or committed stillness, we are then able to see very clearly that these experiences of senses, elements, and biological aspects of the body are not permanent. They come and go. It's only the attention that may grasp a particular experience that makes it seem permanent, real. But for this time of the sitting, we are not interested in giving our attention to anything within the form or movement of senses or elements. All we are interested in is remaining still, resting the attention in the belly. And then relinquishing control of the breath. And when we are born, the first thing we do after leaving the mother's womb is to take a deep breath. the last thing we do on this earth is take an exhale. So the breath defines the attachment to the body-mind. And so the relinquishing of the breath is like as the French would say, le petit mort, a small death. Or in that moment of relinquishing the breath, we let go of the body-mind. We're still in it. As the breath continues, but in that moment of surrendering control, we release the identification with it. And that eternal principle of being is what remains. And the paradox is coming from the perspective of the mind. It's like it's been created or been found. Or has come from nowhere. When in a way the humorous joke of it all is that it's always here. We have not had to trek to the Himalayas to find it. No, walked around Arunachala, been on some pilgrimage to find it. It was here all along. and will always be here. And the more that we be in this state of being, the more we see the transitory nature of experiences within the body-mind. There is a vantage point within the being where all of the play of Maya dances before us. And the gift of life is that we are able to log in, engage with this play at any time we like. In a way, you can call that the ultimate freedom of choice, how you wish to plug in. And when we're younger, there's a fearlessness to this play. Until we possibly get burnt by an experience that hurts emotionally, physically. And by the grace of nature and life, if we are blessed, then it leads us to yoga or meditation, where we are then able to see that the experience is not real. And the harsh reality of it is that it never really happened. It only remains a happening by our attachment to it. Loosen the attachment by remaining still. Rest in the attention in the belly. And gently and slowly dying to its grip by relinquishing the breath. And this takes time. And the sheer beauty of the experience of life is that we release the happening, the attachment to the happening. But life gives us the gift of the memory minus the emotional charge. And this memory then becomes or is wisdom. So we don't make the same mistake again, or seeming mistake. Let wisdom prevail. May all beings be happy. May all beings live in peace. And may all beings be free.